as you see, let's keep it real. We're going to talk about it. We fully staffed today, so today should be a great show. Matter of fact, will be a great show because we're here once again with On Some Shelves, Becky Billionaire, you know, Hollywood, and Kenny. She's in the building, as you see. We maybe need to move the chair over a little bit, but
yeah.
I don't know what's going on. They say the ones who wear the mask is protecting themselves from not giving it to others, so we respect your effort of keeping us protected. Come on now. You should have put that on before the gloves.
This is to truly show you how serious it is out here.
Oh my God.
Yo,
And they're
I don't know, man. We're in New York, and I think before in the show, we said if it gets to New York, we know it's serious. And goddamn, I think we're the #1 state with Corona. We're safe. We're good. We're clear. We're nice. We're good. We are. Well, we don't know about. But hopefully she's safe. You know, no one ever got tested yet, but we're safe. No symptoms. I'm healthy. You're healthy?
I am. I just have the allergies.
Yeah. Nah, you gotta cut that shit out. We might have to switch seats, man. We might have to switch seats up here.
Nah.
But no, all jokes aside, because it seems like they've been on the internet a lot, because the internet is still not taking this serious yet. Don't count on the internet. But this shit is serious. All jokes aside, how serious you think this is from the time of this started?
They said that there's 6,500 deaths worldwide so far.
6,500?
And then in the United States, it's close to 80 deaths. And then how many people I don't even know how many people are actually infected, but
That's a watch.
the coronavirus is really taking over, as you can see.
Yeah.
Gyms are closed. Everything. A lot of things are closed. There's a lot of different stipulations, but we can get into individual things. I mean,
let's talk about this. Since we know that the coronavirus is real, and Black Twitter told us Black people couldn't get it. Waka Flocka said Black people couldn't get it. I think a couple of us up here said Black people couldn't get it. As you see, that proved to be false. So, how do you guys feel about this corona thing? Do you think this is just like really we need to take it serious? Because some people I don't think is on the bandwagon of taking it serious yet. How do you guys feel about, you know, the state we're in right now? Do you think we're reacting over dramatic, like there's no fucking toilet paper?
Yeah, it's a pandemic. Like it's a panic. Panic party.
So you just think we're just like overreacting?
Definitely. I mean, there's no toilet tissue in the stores. If that's the overreaction, I don't know what is. Like, there's no food in the stores. Like,
there's nothing. I mean, people trying to be safe because people are getting fired. Like, people are being laid off. I don't know if anyone who have lost their job or laid off.
guilty.
As you see, so what is your job telling you about
The
what's going
coronavirus.
on? Like, what is
They claim that due to the coronavirus, they lost like 30% sales in like a week.
Okay.
And so I'm not able to work there without the sales because I write everything that they sell. So they said that I'm definitely supposed to get my job back by June 1st, but I'm on a furlough because they cannot afford to pay me due to the coronavirus. So I'm not going to say the company because, you know, apparently I signed an NDA. But I will say though that it's unfortunate because it's just like, goddamn, what am I supposed to do at this point? But I'm gonna figure it out because you will.
I mean, I still got to show up at my day job, but you know, today we got relocated. No one in our building have corona, but they closed our building and put us elsewhere. So that's what's happening. As you see, it's affecting stock market. Like
it's affecting everyone. Even though, you know, I do feel it's an overreaction, it is affecting me. Like my children are not in school.
Yeah.
They're out of school for 2 weeks.
You
So
know,
now it's my job now to homeschool them now.
You know, in the city that they don't go to school until April 20th. April 20th.
Yeah, you got people that were on break from spring break from college and now they got to do the rest of their semester at home.
Yeah, that is crazy.
They can't go back to college. So it's affecting everybody. Whether you want to take it serious or not, it's affecting you. It's touching your life in some sort of way.
I mean, I feel like the only people who's not losing their job right now is obviously the medical field people, because you need to put those hours in, and we know we got to show our appreciation. We do appreciate you guys because you know when everyone is kind of getting a time off because of tragedy, you guys are called upon. So it's like, it's crazy.
I mean, Cuomo said on Friday that, more than 500 people can't be in a gathering. Because of that, they closed down Broadway.
It's less than that now.
Now it's less.
It's
Trump
about
just
50
passed
people.
something where it's
What?
10.
10?
Yeah,
More than
You
Trump
were
just
just
did that
saying
15
before we
minutes
shoot,
ago.
it was
Yeah.
50.
Trump just
Wow, that is crazy.
10 now, so.
10
and we
again.
may go on a curfew because Jersey's under a curfew.
Jersey's
Yeah.
under curfew, can't be
Wow,
outside between 8
Jersey,
p.m.
that. wait.
and 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, under curfew.
We was just talking about. Wow, I mean it's
Crazy.
happening as we shoot, guys.
Vegas
so
is shut down, Broadway is shut down,
bars been shut down.
bars been shut down,
Movie theaters.
The
Times
NBA
Square's a ghost town.
the NBA is
the
shut
NBA,
down, NHL is shut
everything.
down, everything
Everything's
is
shut
shut
down.
down, bro.
I mean, because if you guys don't already know that Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert was rookie. What's his name? Rudy Gobert. Yeah, Rudy Gobert was tested positive. A couple other people, as we said, Tom Hanks,
His wife,
and we also got an update that what's his name?
Idris
Idris
Elba.
Elba tested positive. Man, this thing is serious. And as you see in that bunch, there's some minorities, if you want to call them that, tested positive. So yeah, man,
A
this
lot
is
of different people, and I feel like there's a lot more people that have the coronavirus, but you would never really know until you start displaying the symptoms. So someone in this room has a coronavirus. I don't know who it is.
listen.
Well,
You guys tell
as
us
I
who you
said,
think
I
got
will
that.
survive.
But on another note though, what you think is the next move though with this corona thing? Because
Vaccine.
Oh yeah.
so about the
Vaccinations.
vaccine now, if they say
Vaccine,
to open up everything back to the public, we gotta get vaccinated. How would you guys feel about that?
Honestly, I don't think I'll get the vaccination. I didn't get the flu vaccination, and I'm fine. But the coronavirus, it's basically like signing up to get an HIV vaccination. I'm not getting that shit. Seriously. Like, why would I do that? Or get any kind of virus. Virus don't ever really go away. Your body just
They
takes
don't.
a record of it and then knows how to combat
Try
it
to
when
fight
it comes
it,
back
yeah.
up,
That's it.
The shit comes and
And that's
binds
what
in your
vaccines
spine
are.
for all of your life.
So what do you think? So what's the next step? You guys think? Do we keep closing down things to where we're contained in our house?
mean,
like, what's the next progression?
how did they combat other like viral diseases like SARS,
think
Ebola? How
medications.
did they contain that? The same way how they did
I
that,
think-
they can do.
I think
it with the
I think they
corona.
made drastic moves by quarantining people
Yeah.
on some monster Inc.
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
Like,
Ebola and certain viruses like the Zika virus didn't really make a big impact on America.
Nationwide.
Well, not
Nationwide.
even nationwide.
Yeah, but they still
just
had to
in
contain
America.
it somehow because it's
Yeah,
a virus and it
exactly.
was spreading
And-
and it was big
But
news.
it
so
was prominent in certain areas, but because this happened in China, I feel like if any big disease happened in China, it would go all over the world. I think Ebola started in Africa. The West Nile disease started in Africa, you know what I'm saying? Not too much travel goes back and forth, so.
yeah.
I mean, if we're being realistic.
Right.
But the minute America hit it, America's kind of just like, oh, shut down this, shut down that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad about it because I'm like, how else will we be able to contain it if we're being real? But at the same time, it's just like now people losing their jobs.
I mean,
It's just like, what the fuck?
I'm always
gotta
gonna say
figure it
wash
out.
your hands, stay clean, stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
But it's real, man. Regular people is getting it, and we always think celebrities are superheroes, and celebrities is getting it. Your favorite sports athletes is getting it, so it's like,
It's even had an impact on like movies that are coming out. Fast and the Furious has
Oh,
been
yeah.
halted.
because nobody's got
Mulan has been halted now. A couple of movies,
man,
productions have been
my
halted.
most like hurtful production was The Power.
Oh yeah,
Production.
Power, yeah. All
was
the
like-
Power spin-offs are on hold right now.
I
because of
never
this.
thought, come on, 50, come on, bro.
I mean,
This is the time of
I think
healing. We would want to lean on that.
New York State is not even letting them gather.
Come on, man.
So funny.
Come on, man. This is the time of they took away sport. Well, we got
Nothing.
We got
Yes,
each other.
We got
That's
keeping
it.
it real.
That's
We got
it.
each
Let's
other and
entertain
keep it
each
real.
other.
Because look, we all came together to give you this show today. You know, if they knock it down to 3 people alone, we ran it on 3 before. So we're going to do what it
Wanna
takes to
go,
keep
go.
it real with you guys, man. Because it is crazy out here. People are losing their
I
jobs.
literally feel like I'm in a like Hollywood movie right now.
Low key. Because you know what's crazy? Why? Because
I
it's
really
like,
do.
with the great hope we have, like, by the summertime, hopefully we can have a 4th of July.
We don't know.
Hopefully we can have a 4th
really
of
don't
July.
know what this is gonna
And we
like,
can
where
say-
this is gonna go.
It could be worse.
It-
Right now in Italy, no one's allowed
That's
to go
what I'm
outside.
But that could be
That's
our
what-
future.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
that could be our next week.
I don't want to speak that into the
That's what I'm
future.
saying.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
want
trying to
that
say.
shit.
That could be us
Hopefully,
next
4th of
week.
July, we can
Because
say,
I
you
ain't
know
got
what?
this shit under control.
Did you
We
guys
don't.
see the video where they were singing "Bitch, but I have my money" on their patios outside in Italy? People
Yeah,
have been
and the
stuck
little
inside.
pump. Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? It
But
could
like-
be like that, but it's not like that yet. In Jersey, maybe a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
because
yeah.
of curfew. So you are on lockdown, whether you like it or not. Yeah.
So I mean, it's crazy. But what's really crazy is this whole toilet paper madness, man. So
Yeah.
I actually got the rundown on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll explain it because I didn't understand it too.
Before you explain, let me give my question to see if you will answer it after I ask this. Does this come with diarrhea?
No. No.
Not to my knowledge.
So,
So-
what's the information behind the toilet paper now?
Okay, so basically, you see how Italy, you know, they're on, nobody can leave their houses
Yeah.
or whatever. People are going crazy because they feel like if that comes to the United States now, that
Mm-hmm.
mentality, that you won't be able to leave the house, and if you run out of toilet paper, then you can't wipe your ass.
Mm-hmm.
So people are
Right.
stocking up on toilet paper because if you have
How
to
does
stay
that-
home, you cannot buy anything. So that's why they're stocking up because it's a real crisis.
Oh man, so this,
And
so this fear
That's
control.
So
they're worried
food
about
isn't-
food base.
So
food
this
isn't
fear
a-
control is a real thing. So we
Food
gonna
is
eat
not
the
a
toilet
problem.
paper.
Yeah.
When you really get sick from something else other than the
I mean,
corona.
but people have been
Are you
buying
gonna get it?
food. They've been buying water. Cases of water.
So why
What about
they
the
run
medication?
on?
What are we gonna do with medication? It's a virus. You have to just live it out.
So
You can
you-
buy
I'm pretty
NyQuil
sure.
and shit to mask the symptoms. But what's that gonna do? If you don't have toilet paper, you can't wipe your ass
Yeah, but
or
what
paper
with the
towel.
food?
Go in the shower.
I mean that's. personal
Everybody's
preference.
worrying about washing their hands. Niggas don't even bathe.
Mm-hmm.
Go bathe, bro.
Take a bath.
Went up in the store today.
Well, 2 hand wash can equal a shower. So just quick washing your hand 2 times and jump in the splash, which we say, right?
Splash.
Go wash your body, man.
Went up in the stores today. No toilet paper, barely any paper towel, no bleach, no any disinfectant thing.
I can't sweat them there.
There is an abundance of toothpaste. There is an abundance of food. There is abundance
Oh,
of body
brush your
wash.
teeth.
You know what I'm saying?
No
So
one to bathe.
You know, there's a-
Wash your man.
it's interesting. It's very interesting. But I was like, does this cause like diarrhea or something? Why people are so infatuated with
Well,
it?
on the
It's like you could buy baby wipes.
on the toilet thing, on the toilet paper thing, I do hear now department store is gonna restock, but they're rationing because it's like you only can purchase one.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I had proposed this question before to my hosts, and we always had a problem of saying, how would we feel if the whole country rationed things like the food, the things?
It has to happen.
Well, things have to be done. Measures have to be taken
It
because
has to
people
happen.
are panic buying and they're being very selfish.
Yeah, and
You know?
reselling by
Yeah, they're being very
Crazy.
selfish,
Yeah.
and
They're
taking
moving
advantage
their
of
money.
people. So things have, when you've got people like with low morals like that, you have to take control.
yeah.
That's what happens. So
That is really.
you do what you have to do
really
to get
crazy.
things back under control.
It's really just fear mongering, and part of it, some people believe has to do with the media. Another part of it is just like, I think it's more so social media and how people are reacting to the news. You know what I'm saying? Someone told me that they were upset that the media is not really talking about the death toll and how many people have died in comparison to how many people are sick, and because they don't release that information, it makes people scared.
I feel like the media is doing a great job keeping us calm.
And I feel like I keep the people coming back.
In a way, I'm talking my social media following,
Yeah,
There's a lot of
on
jokes.
your phone.
and humor on my social media following. So it's like, we're a great job. We're very much
To
taking
be
it
honest,
serious.
most
but
people that I speak to have the same kind of lax attitude. Like, what's the big deal? Like,
Yeah, like
almost everybody's. Most people are concerned. We are concerned and we're going to be cautious, but we're not like in panic mode
Yeah,
and
man,
biting
yeah.
and buying tissues and shit. Like, we just see that, all right, cool, this is unraveling.
clearly we're seeing the effects. That
Yeah, like it's unraveling now, so it's a cause for concern now. But I mean, it's not crazy like how some people are. I haven't met anybody like
What's
that.
the death total again?
Worldwide it's 6,500 plus. So, I mean, it's not nowhere as near as influenza, but it's more so because of how rapidly it's spreading
Yeah.
and they don't know what to do.
Mhm.
You know? So
That's where the fear's coming from.
they canceled Coachella, they
Yeah,
canceled
I'm
all
about
these
to say
different
the
things.
fear is hitting the business because canceling music festival, like you say,
A lot of
artists is coming out on their social media saying it's fucking up their bag.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of things, man. So
It's crazy. One of my favorite artists right now, Sano Allegra, she had a whole North American tour that she had to cancel. And she said that the people can still go to the event whenever she has it again, but the tickets are not invalid. But it's just more like, can she afford to refund?
did you guys
That's
get
the
your
question.
did you guys get your Coachella refund yet or?
We're going.
Oh yeah,
Wait, what?
we're gonna go in October.
Yeah, they
They've
postponed it till
rescheduled it.
October.
Oh, so let the people them know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people going to
Yeah, I
Coachella.
mean,
What's going on with
They
that?
postponed it to the weekends of October 9th through 11th, and then
Okay.
the following week after that. That's weekend
That's
one
some
and
good
weekend
news.
two. I mean, it's good
Oh,
news, but
yeah.
And they are giving out refunds if you can't, if those dates don't work for you. They're giving out refunds.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
man.
still.
But the
That-
company
that's
that
good.
runs Coachella, they canceled like most, because they got contracts with a lot of different artists. They canceled most of their shows and most of their
Fucking up
venues.
the bag.
So it's just like all their venues are closed, all their big ones are closed right now. So I mean, I don't really know how to feel.
I mean, getting through. Quick question before we get into the dumbass of the week. How do you get the coronavirus?
But
Just question, just quick question.
being within 6 feet of someone who coughs, or what is it?
Touching the surface.
Touching the surface of things, not washing your hands.
Coming bodily contact.
Yeah, any type of bodily fluid, but mainly if you just inhale the air of someone who's
Yeah.
sick. It's
So-
an airborne thing. So,
So that being said, guys, you think Donald Trump got it?
You may say them say you want him, but it's not.
no, it's not. That
Oh,
man,
quick question though. Did you guys see the video of where they said the guy?
Donald Trump has it. They would never tell the American public if he actually.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I want to go before we
They
go to
would
the
never
dumbass
do
of
that.
the week. I don't know if you guys seen the video. You guys got to check the video out of the two people that had
No,
tested
you
positive
must have
and he
that.
came in
The
contact with them.
Brazilian prime minister and some other government official that went to this big government like.
Because I got a
conference.
great question. Because if you guys think if he has it, do you think the American government would publicize that?
No.
Nah. Then that did.
I mean, unless there was a leak, like a whistleblower that was like, listen,
Yeah,
you
really.
have to tell me, you have to, but they would kill him afterwards. But I mean, I
How
don't
old is
think.
Trump?
70.
Oh shit,
I
Most
man.
likely, more like.
Yo, I don't know. I would say pray for Trump, but
Yeah,
I
most
don't
likely
know.
love it.
I think he does personally.
Yo,
Because
he's
the
above
same-
the debt age, bro.
The same
Don't-
doctor that tested him and said that he didn't have it turned around the next day and said that he might have it,
Might,
turned
yeah.
around and said that he doesn't. And it's just
More
like,
more people close eye on him.
right. Like, what? That man is over here shaking hands after he made all these different declarations to the American people that they shouldn't be touching each other, giving people personal space. What is it called? Personal?
Social
Social distance or some shit.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I mean,
this is
over here
really
shaking
this is the
hands.
laws is really changing out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
2020 things is serious out here, man.
Yeah,
And
this
things
is
are so serious.
bizarre.
We have so much dumbass people in this serious world sometimes to where
Just like,
we got one to nominate this week. Who we giving it to? Kenny, like,
So,
come on.
this Belgian man, he is unnamed at this point. A man in Belgium, he was apparently intoxicated. He definitely gets dumbass of the week because he decided to lick his hands and wipe his hands on all the poles and the rails and the handrails in a subway in Belgium, of course. Now, I heard that after he did that, not only did he get arrested, but they took that subway, like that train specifically, and isolated it and sanitized it down, and they're not using it anymore.
Okay.
So,
So this guy was tested positive for the corona.
They don't. I mean, whether he was or he wasn't, that's mad nasty and that's mad dumb because
Because
you can catch it and then you can give it to other people.
Because I definitely seen the viral video of this guy. I don't know if you guys seen
It's
it.
just like why would like he's literally
Oh, come on.
and then go touch himself. It's just
I
like
seen
you're
numerous
dumb.
videos of that and they all dumbass.
Just dumb as hell. Like I think that's dumb as hell. Should he have gotten arrested?
Yes.
I
In the time we're at of what you're doing, come on. We don't have time
mean,
for joke.
yes,
For real, like
I mean, it's funny.
they don't know
but
that
that's
it's
funny.
joke.
But we don't know it's joke.
We don't know if it's a joke or if he was
So
being
you're
dead.
genuinely-
Look at Rookie
People
Gobert.
at
He
risk.
was joking and look what happened.
He didn't get arrested.
We let the funny handicap team,
But I'm
man.
just saying he didn't get arrested. I think that guy should have got a really
They
fat
might
fine.
fucking trade his
But
ass.
to arrest him, though, that's kind of nuts. I thought that was a little dramatic.
Belgium, that
But it's Belgium and they don't play. So dumbass of the week definitely goes to that idiot
he deserves
that was over
it.
here licking shit. Because now he probably got himself
Yeah,
sick and made
definitely.
other people sick. So
Spreading
Nah.
the joy.
How
They
was
say-
the corona in Belgium?
who knows? But Europe is just quarantined in general. Europe can't go to most countries right now.
You're
So
nasty, bro.
Whatever country one.
Say you guys don't think that Trump, they will publicize that Trump got the corona. So now since the election is coming up, since a lot of conspiracy said every election year there's a fucking virus, Ebola, this, that,
That's
that,
true.
third. Do you think that this would actually affect Trump election to be in the president for a second term because the stock market going down, which he was boosted upon, saying, oh yeah, we are the greatest as it been. So how do you think this will affect his election?
honestly, do you want to go first?
We can talk.
Honestly, if America gets into a recession,
Yeah.
I don't think Trump's gonna win presidency. I mean, he would have to the recession would have to have happened last year, and then he uses this year to bring it back up. But if the recession happens this year and he needs this year to bring it back up, it's not gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna win. I think, unfortunately, Bernie's probably gonna win.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't even know the other Republican
You think
candidate,
so?
but I think Bernie might actually win because some people like Biden, but people really gravitate to Bernie because he was a working class man. And he has a lot of dreams that resonate with most millennials. So like free healthcare. So, I mean, I don't personally think Trump is going to win the election because everyone's going to blame the recession on him. Could you imagine if Obama was the reason why one of the recessions happened, you think he would have got
I
reelected?
mean,
Let's be real.
but for
so.
his excuse is that he didn't cause it. Corona, natural disaster caused it. So
I have a whole
how do you
conspiracy
guys
theory
feel
about that.
about? Do you think it will affect his election? Him winning the election votes?
To be honest, I don't know. It could, because I was saying that he's definitely winning again. But with this going on and his views on the healthcare,
Because a lot of the preparation things they blame not being prepared. They
yeah,
blame
because he was very lax about it too in the beginning.
because he had cut funds last year upon.
Yeah, and his views on the healthcare sector, because in China they've opened up like thousands of hospitals
I
and
heard in North
they've
Korea,
got
did
it under
rapid-
control.
Rapid tested. They
You
did
know,
that.
so now America's going to be put to the test now if it's about their people. You understand? So
And here we
he's
go.
being tested.
So keep it
Republicans-
real with us. Do you think he might win it?
Republicans are
Not
not
might
for the
win
people.
it. Do you think he's gonna win it or nah?
Republicans ain't for the people, it's the Democrats, B. And now we have a
You
test.
see,
and
because
what does Trump do?
for me, I'm not really into politics, and I know none of them is for me. I really don't know. I don't know.
Your answer,
Because
you're staying with I don't know.
Because it's down to the people, isn't it? It's down to how others view.
it's down to what he's doing.
Yo, all right. You know
But
they
it's
say.
down to the people.
You know how they
It's the
say
people
get
that
out
put in
and
there.
vote, right? Before you go, how do you feel, bro? Do you
Man.
feel like he's gonna win again or not?
Him definitely ain't gonna win.
Hell no. They gonna blame this shit on him.
If he can't bring up, he not got time for it.
The man's whole thing was making America great again with the
Yeah.
economy, with the jobs. People losing their jobs. The economy is shit right now.
Yeah, we
and Trump
need
is
it.
getting
I feel like
blamed
Trump
for that
is out.
shit. Hell no, he ain't gonna fucking win.
Listen,
Especially because we got Bernie over here talking about free healthcare.
listen.
So,
I mean,
I don't think so.
Bernie was jacking that before, but listen, I'm not a Trump supporter. I do think he might win again because he got a perfect excuse.
Nah, police
So that's a yes for you, 100%?
Yes, he got a perfect excuse that the coronavirus. And they say the reason why, if it's hard to get people out to go vote and the coronavirus is here, how many people is really gonna make the big effort to go
Are you kidding me?
vote?
Like campaigns and stuff like that. The healthcare and the way how he's so relaxed.
Unless Trump
About the whole
donates his
thing.
own personal money to fund the recession that we're about to be in, Trump ain't winning that shit. Because people are going to look at his philanthropy.
No, it's
ideas.
his conspiracy to make America great again because everything
No.
is made in China, and now nobody wants to fuck with China. No
Listen, I
more.
have a big conspiracy
So-
theory about it. You want to hear it in 15 seconds?
Go.
Let's go.
Okay, basically, when Trump became president, he wanted China to pay a specific trading tax. They didn't want to fucking pay it. So he said to his people, let's blame them for something big. The coronavirus happened, blame them for something big. It's fucking up China's business. Everything's made in China, fucking up China's business, but now it's backfiring because it's fucking on America's business. So Trump can either fund his own money and have America's trust again, or fuck up the US economy like he intentionally did and have the American people hate him.
Alright, so since that's this conspiracy and there's never no answer to this conspiracy, but I got a question. How do you fix it?
Putting somebody else in.
So that when you elect someone else, corona disappear.
No, but you start making more efforts to fix the problem instead of like not fixing the problem. I don't think America has made any efforts
Yeah.
towards creating their own vaccination.
This is why it's not a conspiracy show, because it's like we ain't gonna never have answers.
I mean, that's why it's a conspiracy.
Exactly, that's crazy.
That
but-
doesn't mean that it's true.
Yeah, it's not true, but to me, people were saying it was the Korean attacking America. I heard it the other way.
Koreans or Chinese?
Koreans.
Oh.
People is like America attack the Chinese. Yeah, people can.
I heard that though.
I don't know because I did
did
see a
hear that?
video where there is a friggin' laboratory. I think you sent it to me. There's a video.
Yeah.
There's a laboratory in Australia that has the world's most dangerous viruses, bro. And it's just like, a part of me has to believe that somebody
I
literally.
mean, I'm pretty sure there's viruses out here, bro,
Nah.
using as
Somebody
weapons.
walked up in that shit, opened it up.
So who did
That's
it?
the
So
other
who
thing.
did it?
That could be
No.
a biochemical
So you think
war.
the Americans use it or the?
I think no. I think the Chinese doctor that died of the coronavirus, the first guy to die from it, he slipped in it, brought it home to his family.
See, anyway.
And Trump's like, no more Chinese production.
See,
Everything's
this is what happens when you keep it real too far, because they just start falling over into this conspiracy. But
Trump ain't winning.
back to how it is. I mean, I do think he might pull it off again.
Oh, no.
You know,
It's down to
he's saying,
his people.
They're gonna fucking blame.
I am
Down to
his
his
people.
Americans.
They're gonna blame. They're gonna look at how he's handling it. Although
He hasn't handled it too well, but even though people are saying
He was just laxed about it. It was just they don't want the panic. He
The
didn't
man
want
got
panic.
and this is what I'm about to
virus
say,
himself.
but listen though, even though this is why I said this would be a great excuse for him, even though he haven't reacted in the way the people would like him to react, we are doing better than the places that are contagious with this thing. You know what I'm saying? Italy.
Because it didn't originate here. God
This is-
forbid if
but
it did.
wasn't. It originated in Italy. Come on, man.
That's
should-
what you think?
I don't know anything. Man. I know they said China.
Wuhan.
Wuhan.
I mean, all the
Yeah.
people is in there friggin' dying, and China's doing the most to.
I mean, you know, when you're first.
Yeah, like, you don't even hear nothing
I mean,
about China
when-
no
when
more.
you're
China's
first-
under control.
When you're first to do anything, you're first to get better, you know what I mean? So,
I just don't understand why a lot of it is in Italy, but
I don't
the
know.
world
either.
may never know.
But yeah, the great debate, as you see. I like the debate. We went off into this conspiracy thing. I like that too. a
So
little bit.
2 no's, a maybe, and a yes.
I think he'll win.
I don't know because I'm not into politics and it's down to y'all that vote.
I know,
I'm not
I
really
think
into
I
that.
would.
I
I
don't
mean,
think
we
he-
all gotta vote.
I don't think he's winning.
Exercise your rights.
No,
Let's go, man.
I'm good.
We get
No
paid.
exercise.
We get paid to tell them go vote. Go vote.
Yeah, no,
Go
I'm
vote.
good.
Exercise your rights. You're a citizen for a reason. But let's keep it real. We gonna always talk about it. Throw the piece up to keep it.
Boom.
That.